So Matty, defeat on the road here at Malton. Just sum up your first initial feelings after that game.
Probably a little bit disappointed, to be fair. We started really well, and then we just kind of played a bit of a brand of rugby that wasn't really kind of our kind of style, and unfortunately the weather conditions probably didn't suit the brand of rugby that we kind of kept trying to play, and we didn't really kind of change it up. Whereas Malton played exactly to the weather conditions and held it tight, and they got a good lead and managed to hold that lead. And so full credit to Malton today.
12-3 up, Matty, in the first 20 minutes. You must have been absolutely delighted with the way that your side had come out the blocks.
Yeah, exactly. We said we needed to start well. The weather conditions, kind of the first kind of 10-15 minutes, suited us really well. And then as soon as the rain set in, we just kind of went into our shell a little bit, and we thought that we couldn't play rugby anymore, or the things that we did play was just kind of a little bit, as I say, a little bit out of the way of the way that we should be kind of playing in those kind of conditions.
Yeah, the weather got worse considerably after the half an hour mark, Matty. The second half as well, your side went close on numerous occasions, but just couldn't get over the line. Are you disappointed that the result hasn't gone in your favour this afternoon?
Oh no, definitely not. No. We knew that we were going to come up against a tough Malton side, and they were class today. And as I said, we knew it was going to be tough. It's a derby day, so it could go anyway. They were hurting after the result that at their spot. So no, definitely not disappointed, because what the lads put in was fantastic. It was just kind of little bits here and there that have been kind of coming off. Didn't come off in these kind of conditions.
Yeah, just before we touch on the latter stages of the game, Matty, how much of a big blow was it to lose three of your big players in Harry Demet, Aaron Wilson and Sam Dawson prior to today's game? That must have been a big hole to fill.
Yeah. Obviously, it's not ideal losing kind of three players on a Friday and a Saturday. But we're used to it. It happens at our club, it happens at all clubs. So we have to make sure that when it does happen, we don't let it affect anything. I think today kind of, obviously, a few kind of dropouts, it affected us a lot to kind of everyone showing up, and there was a few different faces. But in saying that, we're still going to go out and compete. And the guys what we said is the guys who did play were keen to play and still wanted to kind of be a part of a winning side. Unfortunately, that didn't happen today, but the lads who did put their hand up, was full credit to them.
Yeah, refereeing decision didn't go your way, Matty. I know it'll be. It's important not to talk about that too much and how it changed. But I guess when things are going your way, you tend to get the rub of the green. Today, it just didn't seem that way.
Yeah, we've had that ref before, and we know the way that he kind of refs. He likes obviously a free kind of open kind of game. But it is what it is. The more that you argue with the ref, the less you're going to get any kind of decisions.
Yeah.
And we didn't learn from it. And that first kind of pass, we played on the back foot because we weren't kind of adapting to what the ref was kind of saying. So hopefully, if we do get them again, we'll learn from those mistakes and hopefully. Rectify them.
Superb support as well here at the Gannock, Matty. Plenty of Scarborough fans coming along the A64 to support your side. That must have given you the boost prior to kick-off to see as many familiar faces as you did. Yeah,
it's great listening to all the supporters, and obviously what they kind of bring to obviously each kind of game, and obviously Malton had the same kind of support as well. So it's great that everyone kind of plays, and as I said, and played in front of kind of like a derby day and all that with everyone was absolutely kind of fantastic. And unfortunately we didn't get the result, but hopefully Malton enjoyed the day, and I know that we're going to go and have a few beers and enjoy a bit of rugby together with them afterwards.
Back at home next week, Matty, Durham City are the visitors. You'll be keen to get back to winning ways again and putting in a good performance in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, definitely. We have to make sure that we don't come away with just like a home kind of team, a home playing team. We need to make sure that our performance that we get is away and at home. So we'll make sure we put the effort in and rectify a few things this kind of week, and then hopefully kind of come away with a win from Durham.